have freedom in Lily. Angry man, them say they no one hear them. Cause you know we do the way them did it. I see blow. Blow top the innocent world. Yes, so come and save us. If we not there, we go die, yo. Cause cow way no get it tail. Now got the jack, he fly, yo. Yes, so come and save us. If we not there, we go die, yo. Cause cow way no get it tail. Now got the jack, he fly, yo.
Think of Seseko, think of Deacon Tarzan, think of Powerful, think of Mancho BBC, think of Mommy Happy. Are you ready to lay your life for Ambazonia?
My fellow Ambazonians, our brother them, our sister them, our papa them, our mommy them, our uncle them, auntie them, our picking them. All man, big papa, na big mommy, all man. I don't come for can salute una today. I be una brother Asu from the great state of Manu. I be the executive press secretary. I be the press secretary for the executive office for governing council of Ambazonia. We mean saying that the spokesman for the leader of our war of independence, the office. I don't come for this day when a number 26th day for the month of May for 2020 for come give the Ambazonian people them some two things and what they get for do for change the game totally. It be so that may be in favor of the Ambazonian people them. And so I don't talk say today I can't talk for the Ambazonian people them for can give the suggestion and advice and education for the two things and way the Ambazonian people get for do quickly, urgently, and fast for achieve what they call them for we both talk say the ultimate leverage. So today I'm going to talk about the two things and way they will give the Ambazonian people them the ultimate leverage for quickly end La République du Cameroun Cameroon's occupation for Ambazonia, and then give Ambazonian people them recognition and freedom for this 2020. If we do these two things then. So the talk for today, it no go over long, it go short, and then I go leave we go make room, we go open the line then for people then for call in and share their own give their own contributions. All right. So when I come well, but as always, when I share them because for year when I know say what goal for year now for offer the best quality education possible, suggest the best strategies so that we go inspire our people, we go empower our people, we go give our people hope for a better country, for a better future, for a better life, hope for make sure say Ambazonia it be free. So when I come well for year, now for we na platform for the most smartest Ambazonia, this platform now for the most intelligent Ambazonia, this platform now for the Ambazonia where they be very success oriented, this platform now people that want results, this platform now for leadership strategy. For here, would it grow people them? Would it help for make people them that become better people? For shape society, make society become better? For shape communities, make they become better? For shape a people, may they live a better life, they live a free life, they live, life where them said one time, they live a happy life, So for here, would it build? For here, would it encourage? For here, would it educate? And so, for here, a different platform, for a very unique group of people where they want progress. So I take the time first, I salute all our friends as a tradition for this platform. Okay. I see Comrade Andy Macklin, I salute you. You said greetings to all great fighters of this revolution. We salute you. Comrade Ashu Elvis, I salute you. All right. And then another one today for we'll get Ashu Elvis and then we'll get Achu Elvis. I said, and then I say now one man get two similar. Would you see Comrade Erica Zara will salute you. Don small teen, big brains, big heart, very hardworking girl. Now one of our greatest community mobilizer. Now that person will put the interest of Ambazonian women and children first before everything else. We salute you. We talk say Erica Zara talk say greetings family. You see, see, he come here, they talk like greetings family. All right. Charles, Comrade Charles Mba, we salute you. You said send me link. We don't already send link. Now link this where we see him. You see, make us send you link. All right. Charles, okay. I need to share the link. Okay. Make I find you and then I send you link. Since you did over insist, I send you link. Masiam. Charles Mba says send me link. All right, Charles Mba. I will send you link. Who's are you there? Copy link. All right. Who's Mr. Charles birthday? Where you say make us send you link? I will send you link. All right. You insist make us send you link. I will send you link. All right. All right. I don't see you. There we go. Mr. Charles, I don't send you link. All right. My finish your salute, my friends. All right. Would you see Comrade Chair McCarthy? Would you salute you, Mr. McCarthy? Ernest, would you salute you, Comrade Mukong? Mr. Yes, Cyril, would salute you, Mr. Foncha. All right. Who else there for you? You said Muscles, Mr. Muscles. I salute you. Thank you, Comrade. We salute you too. All right. Fonyu, would you salute you? Queen today for you. I salute you, Queen. Good morning. All right, Eric Boring, I salute you. Comrade Don, I salute you. Hadima, I salute you. All right, una come well. All right, Ambazonia say, oh, make all man stay safe. All right, we salute all una. All right, Comrade Chebo, we salute you too. All right, now I don't salute all una. Now na time we'll get for court cafe. For generals, for our commanders them, for our forces them, make we take 2 minutes and cut small cafe for generals and our forces where they fight for ground, for make sure say our people they protect our people, defend our people, protect our communities, defend our communities. So make we take just 2 minutes. Make we salute the forces. Make we take 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes for salute the forces. All right, 90s.
As you can see, this is the first, and behind you can see the second.
Want take this moment,
specialized units
for
of
sure,
the
for remind
force
ourselves
directly under the Supreme Commander of Big Number,
want
General
take this
Efa.
moment for court cafe for General Efa. Court cafe for
This
Lieutenant General Popo.
forms the tip of the spear of the
Court cafe for
Ambazonian War
all
of
our commanders
Independence.
then.
Following
For court
closely
cafe
behind
for
will be
all
the
our
second
defense forces.
regiment of the Contender Force,
And for tell them to thank
specialized
them
units.
plenty for which General Efa don't build for all we for down there. For which you are leader of a war of independence of Bacho. You don't build them and give them for the Ambazonian people them as the pride of the people. Want to take this moment for salute them. Salute all the forces.
This is the Alpha unit that surrounds
We
the
salute all the
General
people there for
Operations
7 Qatar.
Is the second regiment
Salute all
of
the people there for
specialized
General
units of the
Aroke.
Contender Force in the
We salute all now. We salute all the boys there who they fight to do for Ambazonian independence. What you say for restoration forces. Salute them. Ambazonia, every day, people that take pride of who we are as people, and see the kind of organization we get down, and see the kind of structure we defense to come down. And see what the ADA don't build up. And we are pride. So we people take pride. So if people brag, people boast when you go any place. Whether you do that for America or you do for France, it both about the defense forces.
These are another unit of specialized forces of the contender force under the second overall commander of the Ambazonian Defense Force.
Get any structured, organized, structured defense forces? Say yes. You take this kind of video, make this kind of video, you take them, show them. Make them success, they carry their
This unit is made of a single strike force directly under the commander of General XX, the second overall commander of the Ambazonian Defense Forces.
Leadership when I guide these forces. To make sure they stay on the code of conduct, they stay on the post, to respect all international human rights law them. Make sure say defend and protect our people. And we do them consistently as an organized people where they don't look up to fight for their freedom and independence. We take this moment to honor all our forces. We want to thank you, General Efan. We thank you, Lieutenant General Popo, Commander Capo, Usaloduna, General Hassan, for all our cafe, and we thank you for our sacrifices and for the commitment to give our people hope and for the great homeland. Thank you. This moment to honor the forces. How we wish all the other people the way they talk to get forces for ground. How we wish they too they can show their own forces like you. How we wish the other people the way they talk to they get defense group them for down. How we wish they too can show their forces like you. Show their forces and the weapons so they don't stop that. And the kind of structure they don't put up for that country. The ADM set the standard. The standard is accountability. The standard is of transparency. The standard is of the public funds. Drawn by results. Ground. With materials provided. Alright, my fellow Ambazonians, our brother them, our papa them, our sister them, I want come again for can salute now. I thank una plenty say when I don't take this time for can join we for here. Make we get a conversation today. My talk for today now what you call and say the ultimate leverage for the Ambazonian people then. Today I'm going to talk about two powerful strategies where Ambazonian people them need for adopt them, they need for implement them, and once they adopt these strategies and they implement these strategies, I guarantee the Ambazonian people within the next 3 months, everything about this revolution will change. If we adopt and implement the strategies where I suggest them as an educator, like person we do a lot of research, because for we take a look for study what you would already do them. What you would do them now. Now which other thing we need for do them for change the game completely, make the revolution move to the favor of the Ambazonian people then. What you would need for do them for make sure say we end la Republic Cameroun occupation of Ambazonia for 2020. So like person where the study system, like person where they pay attention for the effectiveness of strategies, and if we measure which strategy they work and which one they work. Today, I want to talk about two key distinctions, the core strategies, where I don't realize and say, now the things in this way, if Ambazonian people they do them, they go gain the ultimate leverage for end Cameroon occupation for 2020. And Ambazonian go gain recognition and freedom for 2020. Now only two things then. So as I be after my talk with Una yesterday, I go back for my desk, for my strategy desk, and I start to map out all these things and put a lot of things in for war. And one day I go take when I go do a live video when I go actually see how I did really work. I go take when I go for my strategy war. You will see, when I will see all how are they really craft and measure all the things and what they do. It will be very interesting for una for really see how they really think and how they come up with these kind of things. So today I want to talk about the two most powerful and effective strategy we could change this revolution forever. The two things that we'll get for doing quickly. But before we go there, make I bring on a news from the leader office, from the executive office. Make I bring on a news from the leader office. My fellow Ambazonians, this one na news we they come out for the leader of our War of Independence, the office for Dr. Ebacho for the executive office for Governing Council of Ambazonia. When I remember say on Saturday, the ADF leadership and the Governing Council of Ambazonia, the cabinet, the two cabinet, they meet up for a joint session, and it goes to reach for 6 hours. The discussion them, the meeting, it lasts for 6 hours because they do review this revolution, for review the defense strategy for ground, and for review how the international community will respond and what diplomatic successes them. So once after 6 hours of deliberation back for all, both the defense and political leadership, now the resolutions in this way, they come out from that joint session. If I make all Ambazonian, they know, because these things, they get high implications for place where the revolution going forward. Number one, the executive office, they say for the resolution, they say, when it comes for diplomacy, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, it be interested and it be committed for any negotiation, any talks, any negotiated settlement, where it could be multilateral. That means say one country, just talk say America. Even if in America they want to do this thing, America, they know we want make only America. They be the only people that go sit down for that meeting, for discuss, for bring Ambazonia and La Republic together. They want make it be multilateral, because we believe say we must go there with a guarantor. We must go there with multiple countries them. So therefore number one, make the process be multilateral, and then number two, for make sure say it be credible. Credible means say it meets all international standards for this kind of negotiations, for this kind of negotiated settlement. And number three, it be totally fair. For make sure say the aspirations of the people of Ambazonia in terms of their self-determination, that issue must be on the table. Now fairness that. All right? It must be on the table. All right? Number two, when it comes for defense, we want to tell when I say, they say, the Defense Council of Ambazonia, they don't transform that Defense Council now into a war council. So the Defense Council, it don't become a war council. And for the war council, once they review the revolution, they don't decide for go back for the strategy of the block by block. So now the revolution, for make the territory ungovernable, totally ungovernable. And number two, for totally increase the cost of occupation for Cameroun. So now because for all the places then will be already gain a lot of grounds, will be already completely defeat La Republique du Cameroun. Through the actions of La Republique du Cameroun sponsored infiltrators and spoilers, we don't lost a lot of grounds. And so we not over, because of those things, then we don't lose them. The territory then we don't lose them, and La Republique du Cameroun don't gain some advantages for ground. The war council don't talk say make we go back for the block by block, for go back for the core foundation where be really help this revolution, for push this revolution forward. All right. Number three, for number two, talk say all things now we there for war, a war of liberation. Make Ambazonia, they put politics aside. The leader in office, he talk for Ambazonia, they say, Within for a war of liberation, Ambazonians, they get for put all political issues aside and put the liberation of Ambazonia first. Ambazonia, they get for come out from a political mindset and get back to a revolutionary quest for restore the hope, the dignity, and the freedom of the Ambazonian people then. All right. Number 3, in the spirit of collaboration, the joint cabinet, it talks to make I tell the Ambazonian people, say, in the spirit of collaboration, for work together with the various movements where they truly stand for Ambazonian independence. So for the spirit of collaboration, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, the IGK, and the consortium, they don't finally sign a memorandum of understanding for make SCBC something where it be now, we go be now, AGOFC, IGK of Sisekwa Yoktabe, and the consortium. Now all these various movements, they go to use SCBC. Now then they go to take care of SCBC. Now then they go to pay the bills of SCBC in the spirit of collaboration. So SCBC now na something way na Ambazonian people they fund them collectively through this movement. SCBC not be na something way na only Siseko IG it be get them. Now na something way na all them they join for pay the bills of SCBC so that make the use them for educate our people, inspire our people. It become the TV when for they would use them for talk revolution for our people, for talk for ground people, for ground zero, for educate our people, for inspire our people, for give our people hope. So when I say for the spirit of collaboration, all this SCBC project where they don't help for bring SCBC back as a collaborative project, it go help we change the narrative of the spoilers. We change the narrative of La République du Cameroun infiltrators them, where they don't use their own ABC TV, CRU TV channel 2 for intoxicate ground zero. So this collaborative effort, this memorandum of understanding where they don't sign them for SCBC now, it go help we for do those things so that we reshape the nature of our revolution for ground zero. We reshape the kind information where people that receive them for ground zero, and then for counter the destructive narrative and instrumentalization and the poisoning of the minds of our people them for the ground. So this one now really good news. This now really not something we all we get for shake hand. I beg excuse me. I try for when I forgive me. I try for translate from Oyibo to Oyibo language English to Pidgin. So I did really try. So this thing that's until we get for really shake hand. That's until we get for shake all this group their hand them for say they don't really help we make we come this far in terms of collaboration. When I see say all the groups them, all the movements them, where they be interested, where they really be focused for the revolution of for the freedom of our people them. When I see say that they work together, and so the collaboration it go be focused now on issue by issue collaboration. What the approach for collaboration, we will go now for issue by issue by issue by issue collaboration. Like now we don't succeed for work together and agree for work on SCBC project. We succeed. That one will help the leaders. They made a build confidence. It will help them made a build trust. Now they feel move for another project, and then they agree on that project. They work on that project. They succeed on that project. It go build confidence among the leaders. It build trust among the leaders. All right. It create a sense of it create that atmosphere where all them they feel believe for one another, they feel trust one another, they feel count on one another. This step-by-step approach for build for collaboration. Now for build number one, as I don't talk now for build confidence and trust. Very important. Because in the past, all these various movements, they get their own jama approaches where they don't take them. And a lot of things that don't happen for the past. Now, we move forward together as a people, it be very necessary to say, we take the time for build the confidence among these leaders and among these organizations, for we for trust each other and for be able to count on each other. So that's why the issue by issue aspect of collaboration are the best approach that for build that level of confidence. All right. So now the message that we come out for the leader here of our War of Independence, the office for the executive office of Governing Council of Ambazonia. Today, for 7 p.m. Amber, we about 3 hours from now, for exactly 7 p.m. Amber, the Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Julius Nyi, is going to make an outing today for address the Ambazonian people them. The Vice President, he go can't talk for the Ambazonian people them about the changes where the council don't take them for reorientate the revolution diplomatically and on self-defense and our current approach going forward and the message we get for the international community. So I go make all una get ready for listen for the Vice President for exactly 7 p.m. Amber. All right. The news that from where it come from my desk. Now make a take una for which I actually don't plan for can't talk for the Ambazonian people today. My fellow Ambazonians, 4 years into this revolution, I think say we the Ambazonian people we supposed to don't learn enough. Every Ambazonian supposed to don't learn so much because of the quality of education and information we the provider. Every Ambazonian supposed to don't learn so much for this time for a revolution. All right. So yesterday, I talk over yesterday, and I talked a few things and yesterday where I don't see things that don't shake. I see La République du Cameroun don't be very frightened. I get some messages directly from the people that they work within that system. The talk yesterday don't start for put them inside for very panic mode. And I want double on that talk today. I want actually increase and intensify which I talked on yesterday. Look, we make this thing very simple. Now 2 things a day for place where they now. Because of the actions of the spoilers, because of which La République now they recruit enablers and more infiltrators, both on the ground. La République du Cameroun, it use all kinds of style for corrupt people them for ground, for bribe people them for down, and for diaspora. For the Ambazonian people them, for not waste too much time, for not make this revolution over long for our people them. We get for make sure say we take certain things them. For this kind of situation, you always look for waiting I go do and we go give me the ultimate leverage quickly and fast. For negotiation, for anything in life, the person where it get leverage, it always succeed. The person where if it induce and generate or create leverage for any situation for life, now that person they always win. So me, like a leadership strategist, I always look, even when I go for a company, even when I work with a CEO, maybe I work with a team where they get for do a negotiation, or maybe I help a sales leader for change their strategy of selling. The best skills who would help for give them now the skills for create leverage. Leverage now the ultimate tool for leadership. A people where they get leverage, they go always win. A people where other company, other society, they get leverage over them, they go always lose. When the occupier get a leverage over the occupied people, the occupier it go continue for be occupied the occupied people, and the occupied people go continue for be slaves for the occupier. Now, when the occupied people they turn the game and they create leverage, then they fit overpower the occupier and regain their freedom. So today, I want to talk about the 2 core strategies where when the Ambazonian people they adopt them, they implement them, it go change this revolution quickly and radically within the next 3 months. When I listen very carefully, these two things and what I want to talk about today. When the Ambazonian people, they adopt them and implement them, I guarantee the Ambazonian people in the next, between now and the next 90 days, La République du Cameroun, it will be totally defeated from Ambazonia. The international system, it will recognize Ambazonia, and then any negotiation, it will be now in total favor for Ambazonian freedom. These two things where I want to talk about, now the core strategies where the Ambazonian people go use them for gain the ultimate leverage, both on the ground and for gain the ultimate leverage in any negotiating table. What be these two things? Very simple. I give you now a little bit of that yesterday. Today make I intensify them. The only thing where it keep La République du Cameroun occupation active for inside Ambazonia. Now two things that the whole am. Two things. You get the occupational institutions where they don't build them as the foundation of occupation. Number two, you get the occupational appointees where they send them for administer occupation using those occupational institutions. When I pay attention. Now two things a day for totally dismantle La République du Cameroun occupation of Ambazonia, occupation for inside Ambazonia. Only two things. You must dismantle the occupational infrastructure. When the administrative, when the buildings them, the courts, you get the occupational courts, you get the occupational infrastructure like the taxation office, the treasury, all those things. Now those things the occupier, it use them for imposed occupation as a form of governance on the occupied people. So the two strategies I tell you yesterday, today I want to really broken down and explain them for the Ambazonian people. Then. These two strategies. One, all the occupational infrastructure in terms of administration, where they use them for administer occupation. The first thing where the Ambazonian people get for do, now for dismantle the occupational governance infrastructure. The infrastructure, the way the occupier, it use them as systems of governance. Now the first thing that all those things they must chakaram. La République Army, the B, La République B, the army, the gendarmes and the police, they be useless. All right. In the past, the defense groups and they don't pay so much attention, for go after these people. Them they be very useless. You fit they don't get much. Much significance for the occupation. The thing where it get, the thing where they keep La République occupation. Now the occupational infrastructure in terms of administrative structures where they don't put them for Ambazonia. So once you take out the foundation of occupation, when the administrative structure, you dismantle occupation. Very simple. When I know say me, like a strategy, I like to make things be very simple so that people they feel apply them. When things be very complex, people need to understand them and they don't feel apply them. So I think that at the simplify these things for the way where people they fit understand them quickly for any corner where they day, for every block, for every village, for every town, for every city, for every state, so that all man fit understand them and all man fit apply them. First, number one, all the occupation infrastructure when at the administrative buildings, all right. Now those things must first go down. Or SDOA office, DOA office, SDOA office, now the center. Okay, first, the governors, the place where the governor of the state, that governor's office, now the heart of the occupation, now the heart of the, now the center of the occupation, The governor he office and he house. Now the place that way all power for occupation day for day. So the governor office, the governor house, all those two they must go down. The SDA office, the SDA house, those things must go down. The DOE office and the DOE house, those things must go down. All right. These people then, the governor's office, the SDO's office, the DO's office, now the main infrastructure of occupation that. Now the center than that, now the center, now the foundation of Cameroon occupation that. DOE office, now the symbols of the occupation and that. So move list down. DOE office, SDOE office, governor office, SDOE office, DOE office. All right. These three places, now the heart of the occupation that. These places for Ambazonia to become free. These institutions of occupation, they must dismantle them by any means necessary. The best way for dismantle these things, now for burn them down, the second best way for dismantle these things, now for bomb them, for use explosives, for bomb them. All right. Now two ways. You fit shoot all the bullets where you want them, for broke all the window them. They go put window them back. All right. It no go get that much effect. A few liters of petrol for use what they call and say petrol bomb. Where you fit stand from afar. You put petrol for bottle. Any man feel watch that kind of video then. You put petrol for bottle. When they light them, they shake them, you throw them for the. A few of them, if you catch that kind of fire, we go burn them. But a defense group for that block, they use their AK as for protect themselves. Go enter for these places. This place go only get 2 to 3 or 4 La Republique military max for protect those places. All right. So the defense people then they use their AK for take down this La Republique du Cameroun colonial army, take them out, bomb those places or burn those places. Once you put the governor in office on fire, the world go answer to you, Ambazonian. The day where the Ambazonian people using their defense forces and using the Dublin Declaration as their responsibility for dismantle Cameroon occupation. The day where the governor in office, Lele L'Afrique, for inside the Savannah state, the day where that office go on flames, or the day where that office the bomb them. Now CNN, it go the report breaking news for on behalf of the Ambazonian people. Now France 24, which one I call and say France 24. Now France 24, it go the report breaking news. Say the Ambazonian Defense Forces, they don't burn the office of La Republique du colonial governor. No person who go to tell the world say Ambazonia is ungovernable. Not them, not the international community go to report and say Cameroon don't lost the ability for govern inside Ambazonia. Anytime, the day where the Ambazonian people, through their defense forces, using the Dublin Declaration as a mandate for them for take responsible actions, defense of preemptive actions, for take down Lele L'Afrique or Okala Bilai. Now CNN go make them headline breaking news for 1 hour. The Ambazonian people go occupy CNN front page for prime time for free. Take down Lele L'Afrique. You go be Ambazonia go dominate CNN headline. Kill Okala Bilai. Ambazonia go dominate Al Jazeera headlines, BBC headline, Canada CBC headlines. It go dominate all the headlines them for the world. Ambazonia go be the focal point of international media. So if you want the attention of international media in terms of a change international narrative about this war, una go after the occupier. Take the big actions. Take the bold actions. Not be these small things and for go after like the public slaves, gendarmes, police, army. Go after waiting matter. Now they leverage that. Leverage not be enough for go for small frogs. For leverage, you go now for the head. You go now for the big fish. You do now the big things then. You take bold bravery actions. You be very audacious. Like a level of commitment get for change. You be a defense force. Not before go key two gendarmes for checkpoint. Take the courage of General Ivo. Go stomp an SDO's office for broad daylight or for night. Kill all the 6 gendarmes and they guard that place and put the fucking place on fire. That night, CNN go to call Ambazonia. Now CNN go to tell the world, say Cameroon don't lost the war. You want me to well listen to you? You get for demonstrate a level of power within your territory. A group of forces, they need for take very bold actions. Go pick up the deal for Kumba. When I finish deal for Kumba, when I no go see how CNN no report and for una for within 2 minutes. Take out a senator when they keep Ambazonia and the modern occupation. It go change the game. Now leverage this. Freedom not been some easy thing. You must go after what it matter for change the game overnight. We get for change the game overnight. Look, things that they way when the Ambazonian people them as I did suggest them for now. Once you do them, you silence the spoilers. Once you do them, all this effect of the Nick Santos and so forth, you go silence all their effort. You get some Ambazonian people get for make la Republic no say. Even if they bribe all man, the actions where Ambazonian go carry them for ground, it go silence all their bribery and corruption. You understand? So the game therefore change. For silence these spoilers, for silence the infiltrators, for change their impact, for make them no say they be very useless for Paul Biya and even for this revolution. They don't feel derail this revolution. Now for carry out these actions and where it undermine their efforts. So I'll be too intense a little bit. I'll slow down. I'll be fired up. So yes, now because you know the things are very serious matter than this. So we go for change the game for go after weighty matter, weighty go give with that leverage, weighty go give Ambazonia and them, it go demonstrate Ambazonian control of the territory by making that territory totally ungovernable and create chaos. We must go after the governors, the DOs, the governors, the SDO. Go after them. Use your bravery. Be like General Ivo. Be like General Effa. Go do those big things. Follow the actions of Popo. Follow the actions of Popo. Make a show on this video. Make a tell on what I mean here. Una just watch this video. I be don't plan for una. Be ma plan for una one more time just for show una. What I mean.
We are right now.
Their video na the watch am.
This is the city of the
Now ADF special forces and that with the lieutenant general, they overlook Le Bialem.
That at that position.
because they get their intelligence forces them for down. Where they plan for broad daylight for go attack a military base.
The environment, as you can see, this is
now all videos are shown now. For broad daylight, see the forces
from Kogwe, which came to this store.
And then that, for broad daylight, they plan for go attack a military base.
Yes, this is the chief radar.
This is and that is the chief.
Now in that, the boss, see the boss, see boss, see the boss with the lead division. When I see hand, when I understand the game get for change for ground zero, for undermine the actions of the infiltrators and the spoilers, for change the game and give the Ambazonian people hope. Now for dismantle the infrastructures of La Republic of Cameroon occupation for Ambazonia. Dismantle those infrastructures. As I don't talk on the governor's office, SDO's office, DO's office, key targets. Might bring them down again. The Cameroon colonial courts, all Cameroon colonial courts inside Ambazonia, everything, if Ambazonia, everything must go down. All right? Cameroon taxation office, all those things now institutions of occupation. Burn them down. Bomb them. When I use explosive, bomb them. Cameroon treasury, those things now institutions of occupation. So for the game for change, for make these infiltrators and spoilers, make them not get voice again. Now for go after what it matter. Not before can she don't for begin to argue with spoilers and infiltrators. Undermine their actions by going after the infrastructure of occupation. Now for this way, La Republic will not say, no matter how much money they pay these people no go get any effect for change things. And because once you take those actions for ground, you change the game now for ground. Not before come waste time begin to argue with spoilers and infiltrators them for you begin to debate. Take action for ground. We go give the Ambazonian people them the ultimate leverage. Now the first action that, now the first strategy that. Second strategy. Those Ambazonians where La Republique du Cameroun they use them for tell the international community say now Ambazonian people they elect these people for represent them. The Ambazonian people never conduct any election, but now so La Republique it present them for the entire world. Say we not get elected representatives in the form of senators, parliamentarians, mayors, and the appointees of government delegates. So for change the game, beside the first strategy I don't give now, the second strategy for Ambazonian people then for gain the ultimate leverage, that second strategy it requires here, make the Ambazonian people tell the world, say the senators, the colonial senators, the colonial parliamentarians, the colonial mayors, and the colonial councillors, Ambazonian people not be elect them, and these people now then they enable Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia. So very simple. We don't want and advise all these people they may resign. They don't want to resign. So when I go take preemptive action for Ambazonian people their freedom. I think my strategy is my goal now for educate and give people them strategies of leverage for change the game as an educator. Now our goal is we own at this. So that strategy, look, the defense forces they get a total responsibility on behalf of the Ambazonian people for any senator who never resign for take it down. Any senator who never resign, take it down. If that senator it get an office for inside Ambazonia as he office for carry out the duties of colonialism and occupation inside Ambazonia. Una burn am or una use explosive for bomb am. And any person will get the building and it is still rent that building for the senator, for the parliamentarian, for as a mayor, then that person, it will violate the laws of the people, their aspiration when they talk to the one freedom. So the senator must be taken down, all senators, all parliamentarians, all mayors across, where they give the international community the false impression, say the Ambazonian people elect them. All these people must be taken down. If you take down just two, you take down a senator and you take down a parliamentarian, or you take down a senator and you take down a mayor, just two of them, the game start for change. They don't want these people them. You know, 1 year. They are longer throat. The things that they say on behalf, they will use Ambazonian people, their sweat, their blood, and their pain for imposed like the Cameroun occupation for Ambazonian people. It not gonna happen. So the defense forces, their role now get for change. All the defense forces them, their role now for go after these senators, these parliamentarians, these mayors, and another group, the government delegates. All those people will the public don't appoint them for the various councils as government delegates. All them, they be enablers of occupation and colonialism of Ambazonia. So the defense forces, they get the responsibility under the Dublin Declaration, and also every Ambazonian. They want not be only for the defense forces. They want now every Ambazonian citizen. Since you didn't have for war, you be a soldier. Every Ambazonian citizen, mami, papa, pikin, any person, you get the responsibility, since we didn't have a war of liberation, for take down any mayor, for take down any councillor, for take down any parliamentarian, for take down any senator, for take down any government delegate. All of them, they be instruments where they use them as agents for keep the people of Ambazonia under occupation. These two strategies, if we adopt these strategies, where they suggest them, where they educate on, if we adopt them, if the Ambazonian people adopt these strategies, the Ambazonian people within the next 90 days, this revolution will be totally in favor of the Ambazonian people, both on the ground and in the international community. Ambazonia, they will get the ultimate leverage for determining any negotiated settlement. Once we take out these people, La République du Cameroun will bow out of Ambazonia. Because, remember, now the governor, all the army they did for the Savannah states, they did under the control of the governor. And then when they go for any administrative district, which I call and say division, they did under the control of the SDO. Once they go on for any subdivision, they did under the control of the DO. All right? So that's why you got to go after the infrastructure. Go after the infrastructure. The defense forces, they get a level of courage and bravery for carry out these actions. And I hope say the various generals and commanders, for here I only did not for educate. When I know me for the only educate. My goal now for educate. It be up to now the defense leadership for look into these things and say yes, they make so much sense. And as the revolution they reorientate based on which it don't come out of the war council now, we see they going for that direction now. Now that direction. And we wait make the vice president, it can give it can make this much more of a clarity for the Ambazonian people then for today for 7 o'clock for evening time. So make a summarize and then I go open the lines. I be promised to make this thing very short. For we gain that ultimate leverage. Make we change the conversation from these debates with the enablers and the infiltrators from real actions on the ground where they will change the dynamics of our war of independence, the dynamics of this revolution. And for make sure say we gain our freedom for the shortest possible time. My timeline for when I look into these things, 90 days. If we do, and within the next 90 days, I promise and guarantee the Ambazonian people, if we take these actions, where we don't describe and prescribe them and suggest them for the Ambazonian people, in the next 90 days, the talk of the international community will change. The talks of Nagitibo will change. The talks of the American government will change. The talk of the German government will change. The talk of the English of the House of Commons and the House of Lords, it will totally change. We need for do what we need for do them for what they want to go the talk would change. Make we not wait for them. Make we take the bold, effective, audacious, daring actions for change the narrative, change the game, undermine the spoilers, undermine the actions of the infiltrators, undermine all these people that they go across the globe, bribe them. For undermine them, we need for take these two strategies. I don't suggest them. We need for adopt them. We need for implement them, block by block. When we do these things in the next 90 days, this revolution will be totally in the hands of the Ambazonian people. The international community will be talking about Ambazonian right for self-determination. Now we get for take the action for change, for get them for talk what you want, make the talk. Now we get for take those actions. And if we take this action, I guarantee the Ambazonian people in the next 90 days, you would hear they will talk about Ambazonian people, their right for freedom. Ambazonian people, their right for self-determination. Ambazonian people, their right for gain their own country, because Cameroon don't lost the ability for govern, for govern, and for be able to provide security, peace, and stability for that area. Now Ambazonian people, they will be in total control. Now, for do them, as the leader don't tell we get to get out of a political bullshit mindset into a total focus for the national liberation of homeland. Forgive our suffering people, forgive them hope, and forgive them freedom for the shortest possible time. So make all we take the actions, the committed, daring actions. Forgive the forces where they go implement these strategies, which they need them for carry out those actions. I hope say which I don't come suggest them for you, the education will provide them for you. I forgive our people them hope, forgive our people them a free homeland, for make sure say the Ambazonian people live a dignified life for the country of their birth, for the land of their birth. And this generation, it get that moral, social, cultural, historical, patriotic responsibility for deliver freedom to the Ambazonian people by any means necessary. All right, I go open the lines now for any person we want call. So I call on all Ambazonians with a belief for the liberation of homeland. TTOF. Now the place where when you put your money, your commitment for the, say that they deliver results. We need for supply these boys with the bullets and the explosives for them to get this job done right now. All right, come ready. Call for United Arab Emirates.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Yo, bro.
Bluetooth connected.
Wanaji Kanugano.
Nkina.
Kanugano.
Thank you, comrade. Yes. Yeah, thank you, President, for leader of our war of independence. I think my call. I don't follow your program. It'll be so interesting.
Yes.
I add my own voice.
Adam.
Yes, I like the topic for today. What you want to tell you now, say yes. For our way we don't talk. Say first of all, the idea for somebody to take down those structures, so that they make the Republic the CJ scheme for up our place. That governor's office, governor's resident, they get down. LCO, GO them, senator them, all these parliamentarians them, mayor them, all the enablers, they get to put them down. I could talk that. And our fighters and they overstay for forest for long. That forest never been at a place that way they.
That's right.
They get to live a normal life like any other man. They overstay for inside forest for long. These people no come for our land, they can't enjoy what in there. They will now get the thing they will stay inside forest. Unacceptable. So to make these people, the international community that talk as you talk so. This was fighter they get for the attack. It's just any manner, whether you are a civilian or the Ambazonia, you get for the Agna like fighter.
That's
right. By using their 1 liter of petrol, you ask. you burn am. So at the total, I agree with you in total. And we will come up beside them. Let's say they will come out. We are not call up here. We say no. These people that this village where the one come, this the military where the one come, they can't shut down. They say they got governor office and they refuse. If they come, they go run. They stand for this on empty people. They fear. If our boys they can't, they go run. The only time when they remain like say they want find out when they do that a big general that they work at, they want show like say they want take instruction. But when they keep them, they were boys they attack us the way they will run. They will burn, they will never that building go burn. They know they will run, they know stand. So the only way I say what boys they get for the carry those kind attack them for make and say make international community know say that this Ambazonia, this poor no sleep. And then for places the way no way which will come up for your own side, we come up my own side, we are not liable to call them because when I want to what fighters if you go themselves, they go blend them. Because the best military is over there that time Bakassi be happen. What both the fight of Bakassi where they make Nigeria where they make Nigeria military bleed. The boys there they make Nigeria military bleed for that time. If it been our boys for our side.
Yes.
Where they fight from Anyang, Buki, all sides. So I talk say time go do I would call them for villages the way. So our boys they go come out the no control the pass, they go blend them again, they come up back again. They blended it. We go for use all means of fight this to have a winner. Even a true honey that will come out turn any means, turn a honey, can't spray honey for that, come and they're confused. Run.
I confirm.
This enough is enough. Yes. Both the rover stay for inside forest. We must come brutally. If we not come with wickedness, we know we succeed for the war. We want to make that holy, we know we succeed. This time we not going to laugh. We not going to laugh. Meanwhile, the talk says so. That's see, I need to show my face like you to show, but I thank you for the work because you need to show your face. But when me, I go even get the opportunity to go down. I get my own power, I will play with another talker. I will get my own power, I will play. I get my own two, I will do and go down where another talker. Now, enough is enough. These people don't overtake right. These also call people that I don't even call them mayor because we will not conduct any election. Ambazonia will not conduct any election. We will not get no mayor, we will not get no senator. All those things on a camp. Wait till they answer and say, these people there, where they workers, they dead kill, they come out, and I tell you, not only than the bad, you know, bro.
Yes.
Not only than the bad. Even the people there, they say they're for federation. The people there, they say they be federalism. All this, with all due respect, Agbobalawe, we started to fight for it, so they don't turn so. Those people then too, they go for no say as the time for the federation, make the cross go to stay for La Republic. Make them go stay for La Republic. Yeah. Make them go stay because now they like spy. They like spy for the regime. Most of the attack the key were put there. The way they convince were put, they go back that whole meeting. Now then they almost instead convince what people then pass out even the La Republic people. All this one they say they stand for federation. So wait to I want to tell you, Asu, I talk so inside the bottom of my heart. What boys are over suffer now, rain season did become serious in the fall. These boys know the beast, no matter how that they know be born the medicine for inside forest, not be animal. They go for come back, live normal life. And if the boy the rain no say they be suffer, the one the way the rest stand for true independence. Even the small couple the no say not plenty. Papa, una rest stand, una rest cancel action the way you go make the world go shake. Una no say una play the keep una inside forest. So now wait till now I get to contribute. I don't tell you me I mobilize my people for the part of the world. We will join, we will send our own the way.
Okay, bro. Thank you very much. Matt, we'll pick this call from US. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
The contributions for bullets, when you call, you know, we receive contributions for bullets. Yes, comrade, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Very good, sir.
Yeah, you don't talk fine. You talk some very good talk. For all the strategy you don't put them in place, you didn't hear me?
With the hear you fine.
Yes. The talk say the strategy we don't put them in place, it makes sense. But the two I want make you know now, say, it be very important, say, people they be united, things that they be achieved quicker. if you look at this revolution from the day where it started, it seemed to go well. But I'm not talking it go well because things they don't change. They change from one phase to the next. But the only thing I would like to challenge you as a executive press secretary for AGOVC, I say, make you come up with your team. When I talk to people like Eric Tato, even this Sako man, all those global habits, when I get to come together, when I sit on the table, call a conference, meet Ambazonia and say on a day one. All this one, the Cameroun say, I go do this, I go do this. When you scatter your strategy like that, when you function in factions, it may ever bring effective result. We don't like what it happen. 1996, this revolution not carry one way. Some people they give up hope. Infiltrators they flop inside. Ambazonia define now infiltrators or they define now the republic.
Okay.
Will not be asked for war. Yes, they don't bring we war. We'll get problem. Now serious problem is people they die. And they will take the same money, they contribute, they recycle the same problem. Okay, you know if you force human being for cooperate, you don't come up with your own strategy. Now you bring that one. Motor say na ego see their strategy. That wait till your idea you don't take up for all this activism. We need to sit down, convince the people. Today, the one can stand up, coach the one,
Right.
coach the one.
My brother, I want beg you.
Coach the one. Now, which
Brother,
can try that?
brother, I want beg you. We all there for you. We don't listen. We don't talk something for here. We try for proposal for our people then. Since you there and you answer there for a call, I want to respond to you also. You know, say if you don't follow my work for 2018, we work for Canada Initiative for 6 months for bring all the leaders them together, including for bring Justice Ayapor, for bring all the movement and together what they call and say the Canadian Leadership Collaborative Conference. We work for these things 1 minute before that conference, after all the planning, with all the groups them, all the leaders and their representatives and their delegates for planning for 6 months. We work 1 week before that conference. All things don't be planned. The infiltrators, my name Samuel Sako and Chris Ano, they go for SC for their ABC TV. They go announce and say na Tanga and the plan that conference for can catch all the leaders in for Canada. You hear about it. You see them. They come a day after they can announce their own alternative conference for United States. After 6 months of planning, for create an umbrella structure of collaboration where they would collaborate for finance, they would collaborate for defense, they would collaborate for diplomacy, they would collaborate in communication. We work on all the various things that they collaborate. We create committees. They work on all these things a week before the conference. They participate. All them. And they talk the leaders, their representatives, and their various committees. They participate. 1 week after what happened, Sakoyi and Chris Andrew, they go for their ABC TV. They go announce them. Say, na atanganji. The plan that conference for Canada, they use Ambazonia them for Canada. And so if then they come for Canada, atanganji don't send plane from La République. May come for Canada. If they come, now for can catch all them just like Naira 12. Next day, they go announce an alternative conference. In the spirit of collaboration, we talk, say, okay, no problem. Make we compromise. Make them move the Canada conference and the merge them for that US conference. For US conference for Washington, they not plan nothing.
You get all the things that established.
No, besides get established. This one are public facts. Now things that would be public. I work up for 3 months from platform to platform to platform. I campaign for all these things. I be the spokesman for that conference. But it be organized by Ambazonians for Canada, Ambazonians for US, Ambazonians for Europe, and Ambazonians for China. All wanna know these things. So when today they move that conference for US, wait here for the conference for US. Ayaba, it come out US, it come out within 3 days, it changed its ticket from Canada for come for US in the spirit of collaboration.
Okay.
When they reach US, the moment they not talk anything about collaboration, they not create any framework, nothing. They only be interested for money. Once they raise the $50,000, the moment they raise $50,000, Which is Sako and Chris Anu they do with the money? My brother, see if we not fit come for the real conclusion and tell ourselves truthfully, these people now infiltrators for destroy this revolution. And then now you again, you can't come out. You can't call them, make they collaborate with them. Make we go talk with them. The same people, when they come out, after that one, they go.
Okay, I don't hear what you don't talk. What you want to suggest for you now say.
Yes.
Why this your strategy don't they in place? And you think say these people, they not be people they fit talk to.
I know, my brother. I beg. I know. Look, I know. Say, I know. Say,
need to see all the things they don't.
No, I know.
Challenge them. They can't answer questions.
No, look. I beg you. No, we're not there again for debates.
Anglophone they die every day.
Okay.
Every day, Anglophone they die.
My brother, I don't know.
Francophone, they key Francophone, they do the key Anglophone.
I know, but
they for Bush, it's not be acceptable. If these people they don't go deciding at the direction that they take, here for the also to announce your strategy. You did challenge them, say me they come out online, can't explain themselves because no man no go free for this, you know. No man no go free, no be joke.
Okay.
Now serious matter this, I did tell you, my man.
Okay,
no
first
man
of all,
no go free. The man can't just say I will kill you. If you tell say you can't kill my family, I will plan you too.
Okay.
So when they don't hook up the talk, say they don't go bring all these how they call them, they don't go compromise things, they don't go act like traitors. So they get for come online can't explain themselves.
I want to ask you something. I beg, stay there no, I beg, my brother.
You put your strategy in place and you think they not be right for collaborate with them.
Brother, wait.
Challenge them, they come explain themselves.
My brother, wait no. You don't talk now, you don't talk. Maybe you leave me, let me be the host. You don't talk, me to talk now. You don't already talk. I want to answer your question. I don't give you just one example, right? Now one example that. Now the same people that you talk, go collaborate with them. Not be the same people that come out. They go impeach Ayoktabe publicly for una eye. Not be them. Number 3. Not be the announcement they kill all ADF fighters them for ground. And they catch 23 ADF fighters. They kill them, take all the weapons. If Nanofi come for the truth and for no say, they say these people that they work on behalf of La Republic for undermine this thing was strategy to all the talk now for our forces and the forces where they stand for the liberation of Ambazonia. We go undermine all these infiltrators and enablers. There will be no collaboration with Sako and Chris Anu for this revolution. The day where any leader, even Dr. Ayaba, a commodity one go collaborate with Sako and Chris Anu, for that day I go leave this revolution for them. I go leave them. I go walk out. We no go ever collaborate with Sako and Chris Anu. Right now, the AGOFC, they collaborate with Sisekwe IG and the consortium. And they don't, for collaborative spirit, they already create with SCBC as a proof for their collaboration. Sako and Chris Anu na La Republique infiltrators. And that's so we don't label them. Thank you very much. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, Asu.
Good afternoon, Mami.
Yeah, I'm a writer for UK, the call.
I salute you, Comrade Riser, and thank you for the good work.
Thank you. Greetings, comrade. I just want to chip in my own contribution for this afternoon.
Okay, Mami.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the tremendous effort where you don't put out for educate what people. I hope say as you don't announce this afternoon about the collaboration where it don't happen with the 3 leaders, them or maybe groups, AGOFC, IGK and consortium. I hope say with that as well, you two will come on board, maybe with a show. I know you're a very busy man. That at least something where even if not only recorded one for 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day or every 1 week or every so just to enlighten the people on the ground. I go really appreciate them. So that way I just want back because we need for educate ground zero more than diaspora because diaspora in this so anyway I never know some of them they think right, some of them I don't know how they think. That said, I want to talk for that brother way he called the talk about unity and collaboration and say more talk with people they eyeball to eyeball, other things. that one me I go talk say na nonsense. Because maybe sometimes now when they realize say for work together be important. But some of we don't realize some things and then we try to make the effort them. And if you put the effort in place, it fails. No need for you for this try the same thing over and over again. I know say maybe you don't know me, but you know a young and a part of the team. Can't wait they do that Canada initiative because you people were scattered all over the world. There were meetings where we'll be the whole and for midnight just for balance and just for get to know what did it happen, how the collaborative conference go. We funded that thing, not been an egg of sea. When I talks, I know I made a comrade think say that egg of sea thing or whatever.
Yes.
It was a general initiative for like-minded Ambazonians, the way they come together. They realize, say, you know, togetherness is the key. More over for that togetherness because we were together for 2016. And as we do, now so will be things say it go work. We funded that thing. Chris Anu can coach we tell we have now. All we will fund that thing the Atanganji. And again, when she does that, the thing say, well, out of that collaboration, we say we agree, say, okay, since it's for Ambazonia, may they move that Canada initiative, go with them for America, because we want oneness. Where when she does that, it say on hindsight, that was a very terrible decision we did. There will be the do now for Ambazonia first. Say it doesn't matter where they sit, whether na America, whether na Canada, whether na Europe, because say now for togetherness, for Amba first, it no matter the result will be the way they carry and go Washington, wait to happen. The next second, Christian no come back and ridicule Jomba Akoro to nothing. After I don't coach, we say that we na Tanganji sponsor, when now we Ambazonia sponsor, and so it call we say Tanganji. So when people then come up, they don't know, they talk something them, not mean about fact, not the talk say if you don't know aspects of a person tell you say it get fact. I just want collaborate with way the talker for say that come they say, no they no worry, all these things then they for archives. And at some point it go come out so now facts. I will not go do them again. The three the way they be willing for work with, we will take that baby step and we will go move forward with them for now.
Thank you very much. Now the spirit that Ambazonians, una the year. Now the spirit that, not the spirit of the revolution that. Thank you so much, Comrade Riser. All right, make we take this call from this comrade from the US. We don't the call.
Yes, hello, greetings, my APS.
Yes, greetings, comrade.
Yes, this is comrade from Canada, and I am so happy to see and partake in your show. You have a live show, very, very educative, and it's very promising for the people of Ambazonia when we get our independence. And I really wish to thank you and your team, the leadership of the EGOFC, for the wonderful work that you are doing. So straight up, I just want to thank the previous caller. She has actually put everything down on the table. And I think that it's clear now for Ambazonians to see who wants collaboration and who doesn't want collaboration. But for the other speaker, that's the speaker before the previous one, it's a shame we still have people like that in the struggle, you know. People who just voice opinions just because they want to voice it out. And then you see where the dilemma is coming from. They go and say people are dying on the ground, you know. So they use like counterfactuals, as Major General Vela would say. They use counterfactuals to push forth a very negative agenda. I don't know if you understand me, sir.
No, we get you clearly. We know the little tactics, and that's why
yes.
and that's why we have to make it clear.
Yes, because when you use our people now like guinea pigs to push a negative agenda, you know, the honest people on the ground, the honest Ambazonians on the ground, have nowhere else to go. So that's why you, as the PS, you are the vanguard of this revolution, and I really appreciate you have been so generous to give the floor to people like that. But next time, it's not healthy for them to talk for more than 2 minutes. You know, it's not healthy. Had it been the previous caller never called to like bring out the truth, you know, you have already lost like maybe 3 or 5 faithful listeners to this your platform. Trust me, each day you come online, you convince one Ambazonian to live from the infiltrator camp to the real struggle. So you should really make sure that your audience do not get, unhealthy information like that. And also talking about what the previous callers say, that they want you to take out time off your busy schedule. You have a very full desk in front of you. You have just started the show by relaying what the CIC has for us, what the VP, the Honorable Dr. Ni has for us, So I really think going to SCBC might not really be the best idea for you, sir. Yes, the AGOFC can send some, journalists and some, health talk people to go on SCBC just to that's the collaboration. Just tell the people that, okay, it's good for us to, practice safe hygiene on COVID-19. It's good for us to start thinking about Ambazonia, independence, post-independence, the importance of democracy and stuff like that. But that is it. Because, SCBC, yes, bringing someone like Eric Castle, that we all know is the chief of county by SACO, that has, planted this mafia, goes on SCBC, and Don Pacho puts him on what they call the hot seat, and he proclaims himself a leader. I think that's a shame to the Ambazonian people. Eric Kato has always been coming to the struggle and, putting Seseko as, the counterfactual are still coming up. He puts Seseko as, the leader, the whatever, and just Don Pacho show, he proclaims himself a leader of the Ambazonian struggle. Someone who has not yet up to now been able to tell us whether he is a journalist, whether he's an activist, whether he is, who knows what, whether he's a National Telegraph, whatever. Christoph Mexner is watching your show right now, and he has asked the question, when you say your newspaper is called National Telegraph, what nation are you referring to? So honestly, I thank the previous caller for engaging you to go to SCBC, but it's just going to be like what the Bible says, throwing, precious corn to the birds on the street, and it's not going to help our people. So we are hoping that the AGOFC TV will stand up, and you can now put your energy to educate our people and give them the education that we need for a free Ambazonia. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, bro. Thank you for your input. All right. Wow. People, they're calling from Ground Zero. Hello, comrade.
Yeah, hello, Comrade Ashu. I just want to thank you this afternoon for everything we do for this revolution and for ADC. I just want to ask that first caller way calls for collaboration, whether motorway they go Yaoundé and motorway they go Boya. Est-ce que na one road they take on if passenger way they go Yaoundé and passenger way they go Boya, if they enter one motor, now my question that for you.
Oh, I like you, man. I wish you be there for my head. You for talk for Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Oh man, all right. All right, we don't miss this person that calls.
Hello.
Good morning, comrade. We missed your call on our live. We missed our call on our live show. We're calling you back.
I've been trying to reach, but you've been busy having calls, so I want to chip it a small thing as well.
All right, that's a lot of calls coming in. Go ahead, comrade.
Yeah, I want to start by saying, thank you for this great initiative. We really need it. We needed to educate our people. I think we have been really badly educated. Yeah, we have been badly educated, and initiatives like this need to be supported 100%. So, based on the other former caller, he just can't spoil my belly. The man just spoil my belly. In fact, the thing we did is not broken for country, make people the year fine. Because this message, all thing was supposed to do now ground zero.
Yes.
Okay, big problem for ground zero. What the way it happened, I say what people they know, it be lazy TV. The thing where they show them, that thing where know they exist. Yes, they pretend they show them thing where know they exist, and now why that way our boys they die randomly on ground zero. We get people the way they really enjoy of our blood and money where we contribute for here and make they go free for people, but they take live luxurious life after they go turn our people their mind. It's a very shameful thing, my brother. It's a shame. So, you know, that guy asking for collaboration. He don't take time analyze this revolution just for 1 year. I know they talk about back 3 years ago. Me just analyze 1 year. Me just take Sako, Chris Ano, and all that good that shift team of put them. They take other team member them. But we don't forget about Agofsky, okay? Because we know when we're talking about intellectual people, Agofsky is the best team we have right now in this revolution. You keep them aside. We talk about other people, consortium and all the rest. We take them, put them. We say, my brother, who you go choose between Sako and these other people? Even if the time man you eye, if you go choose Sako, it means that you've been at the most dullest person for this ground. Because you know if you see a person where they live on your money, the promise give you fake promises all the time. It will not pay, it will not contribute, Sako no get jobs, Sako no get work. Cristiano, all them are the same. All them are the same. My brother, you know what it don't happen for boy. So that was boys them.
Mm-hmm.
Which Sako escape, they don't be able to answer question where we don't put them for the table. We don't call all that people the way they did for back that issue. We not come. Okay, we want just make peace. We want understand. We tell we say yes now. They run, they shy away. They shy away, all of them. But yet, people, they still contribute money, they give for them. My brother, do you want to know the badness? So any man will there for ground zero. Any man will there for ground zero. For south zone, for north zone. Any man will eat the thing say this group of clowns will take them, go for Boya. That man, my brother, you can go to sleep. You sleep for the next 10 years and dreaming. Your dream will never come true. Even Jesus come out heaven, calm down right now. Your dream will never be realized. Because you are dreaming on the wrong side. So this show where you do, at the best, may you try to do this show at least. You don't say you get plenty of work for do. May you try to do this show at least, in fact, every day. Be very important.
Okay, comrade.
If you really convince one person to understand what we don't go through and what we have for plan. We don't already plan for give and for Ambazonia people after independence. At least it will be important. So, me a message, be focused for ground zero.
Thanks,
all these diaspora, they will forget about that. Like ground zero. Thank you, Papa.
Thanks, man. Good morning. Good morning, comrade. Good morning, comrade.
Thank you, Papa. Thanks, man.
Comrade, I beg, reduce.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Yeah, I want to contribute. My contribution is say I salute all the ADF sympathizers. Any person we is there for ADF or we sympathize with ADF is a warrior. Whether you there for any walks of life, you are a warrior. Those that they sympathize with the fake IG, the PIC, they are council workers. If La Republique cannot use council workers to go fight war, Sako cannot use council workers. They don't have any office. They don't have any purpose. Their own is position.
we have a nation and we need an army in order to fight. They are there forming councils here and there, but we cannot see their office. So all what we need is results. Any person who wants to fight, they know the right place. They should join ADF and we'll reach Buya. So I like your stand that you took from the other caller that want to sympathize and say you have to call Sako and tell Sako. If you tell them your plan, they'll destroy it. They'll destroy your plan. So your plans, I don't even like you telling your plans online. In military tactics, I studied military. In military tactics, your plans should be dark as night. And when you strike, you should strike like thunderball. You know what I mean, thunderball?
Yes.
Lightning, when lightning strike, you know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
They will panic. Not this thing that they will go here, they hit one. No. If you want to hit hard. If you want to hit with a big stick. Not small scratch or cut people's fingers. And you say you are fighting wars. Hit the target, the real thing, as you said, governors and those big deals. And the world will start talking.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I don't have much to say, but I say if a lion is going for war, 2 lions or 1 will bring down, will kill the whole forest. But a sheep, even if you take thousands or millions, they will not kill even an ant. So, Sako, there is no need for you to collaborate, worry yourself. They will only have to drag you, they will drag you down to your grave.
Thanks, bro.
Your plans, ADF, the plans for ADF should be dark as night. Don't say anything online. When you strike, it should be like a thunderball. That is the 2 things. Dark and hit very hard. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, my fellow Ambazonians. Before the distraction from those people, then after they don't spoil, they want to find way for can repair them, for can join. All we move with spoiler. I'll call you back. I'll call back this caller. I want to remind all Wuna for here. We come for you for deliver a message. We got a mission. We got a purpose. We got work for doing. TTOF, it be open. All the people the way. When I give me 2 minutes, I'll go open the line then back. I beg. All the people then way. For we forgive the forces which they need and forget the job done. When I go for TTOF.net, when I go make those contributions for the any person with the America also, if you use Cash App, make your contributions for the when I feel also contact me, message me. If you did for any other part of the world and you not get a credit card, you not get way for get a means for make online donations. We'll get many ways we will feed direct you for send your money directly for the through the secretariat, and immediately we will send them for the AGOVC ADF treasury. This one be very important. My message today now for deliver 2 strategies or now don't deliver those strategies. So any person we want call talk now about my talk for today. Anything outside of which I don't talk about today, how for implement and how for we for win, I go end the call. All right. Anything if you want call now about what will be the conversation of today. Hello.
Outside of which I don't talk about today, how for implement and how for we for win, I go end the call. All right. Anything if you want call now about what will be the conversation of today.
Hello.
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 Yeah, Comrade Ashu, can you hear me?
We can hear you clearly.
Yes, I was the caller who provoked all this talking, but thank you so much for the clarification. At least I now understand. I'm also going to make you know that at least so many Ambazonians have come to know why collaboration is a no-go area with those people I was suggesting about. And as concerns your strategy, it is very effective. If you can work very closely with people who can work with you, right, and have this job done, then we will be bringing La Republique to the table. They will be talking and we will be negotiating our separation or independence. I'm not just saying this because I want you to hear what I'm saying. It is what I believe in. Yes. I used to believe that collaboration among all the forces will give a great and quick result. But unfortunately, that route has not been what it is because some of these people are thieves, as we have been made to know. I mean, so many activists have come online exposing each other. This one exposes that, this one exposes that. As one of the callers said, sometimes when you have your strategies, you just stay quiet. Don't expose details. Now what you have just said, they will go and be preparing that you are coming to kill Dio, or maybe not kill Dio, or bomb offices, bomb that. Maybe that's not what you may do. You may do some other thing that will lead to that, but not direct impact, like for people to see physically. So, my position has changed because I have to be very, very honest with you. I used to wonder when I watch all these activists talking, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, this guy is saying this one is saying that, these facts are too scattered. But I thank you so much for coming honestly on board to explain the details of what happened in Canada. Because by virtue of my question, people are now enlightened to understand that those people I thought are people who could be collaborating with you or with us are instead sellouts. So thank you so much. And I want you to not see my opinion as if I'm a dumb ass person. I understand rational thinking. I can see and understand facts. So that's why I'm saying to you, I'm on your side. I'm on anybody's side who is out to free Ambazonia from La Republique domination and whatever they are doing. So work together with people who share your strategy of defeating La Republique very quickly. And that is the way forward. Thank you so much for what you do. And as I always say, when you come on board, there's another guy, I think his name is Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel, when he makes his shows, you can easily see and you get convinced each time because he has all these video excerpts that he puts in there to justify what is happening on the ground. And it's very attractive. Yes. It's very interesting. Yes. And it's very captivating too. Yes. So if you or two of you can work together and bring out all those facts from ground zero and also bring results, just like how the video excerpt you showed, it is also a motivating factor to show that we are not just talking on Facebook or you are not just talking on Facebook. The action is actually happening on the ground. Yes. So thank you so much for what you do. If you can make your schedule, I know you have a very busy schedule. If you can make it 3 times a week or 2 times a week coming online, collaborate with your other activists. When they are talking, we should not be following the two of you at the same time.
Thank you very much.
Schedule in such a way that if you choose Monday, he chooses Friday. And you announce each other's schedule so you can interchange and then their audience will be balanced and then the information will flow and change will come. All right. Thank you so much.
By the way, whoa, just hold on. Before you go, I also want to thank you for being, for not taking what I said personal. Thank you also for being objective and looking into the facts we presented. And thank you so much for putting the revolution first and not emotions. And thank you for gaining a clarity and new understanding and insight and rallying yourself around the winning strategy, which it's what
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. All right, Ambazonian. Now honesty that when I see the honesty. Now one of the reasons that's why I picked the call because we want to make we also hear from me, and when I don't hear that comrade after which he talk about and the response, the honest response will give, and he really see the honesty way there for and will present the facts for you immediately. Now he call back, so we thank you plenty. And now the things and do we talk, so they say we as a people, forget this kind of conversation be very important as long as we stay on the path of objectivity and truth. So we thank you plenty. We get a lot of calls that people don't know the try for call. So I thank all una we una day for here the watch. Una give me a moment here. I'll be trying for share this thing for my screen. Okay, hopefully it will let me now. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Good afternoon, comrade.
Yeah. Hello, PS. How?
No, they fine, my man. With the match fire.
The first thing we always, make me a day happy for your show. Now that's my for your face. We need to ever keep on down. Since we are to follow your show, you never keep that smile down. I appreciate them a lot. If we will not get anything, just the fact we there as smile to tell we say we'll get hope that there is hope over the sea and we know say at least there is light at the end of the tunnel. I think happy. No one continue for much fire.
Thank
you. We did I say I'm sorry, say I want to join your show. I come a little bit late. And I know the topic of the conversation and the way I try to look at the show, it shows that some people them don't there's some caller but don't talk something way maybe I want to debate on. But I just be sorry because I just get some few things that I want to bring in.
Please.
So I think I don't want to take more than 2 minutes because I know you're always accurate when it comes to time. The first way I just want for talking I say Ambazonian people then they be very slow for learn. They be very, very slow for learn. They be very, very slow for understand how things they move as long as revolution is concerned. If you look at the whole scenario, which way it happened, you can see and say, this was a brother, whether true to our brother, I don't know, I'll be sorry for calling it, when I Eric Tato, I don't know whether truly our brother or not, because when I look at his show, the things the way he did do it did make me get some doubt for his show them. Because if you look in the days of Viper, where I will be bringing up, you see and say if there was a greater effect. It don't come now, change the whole system. They talk how we get for born la Republic down. The day where I will be the cry, I will thank you, be the cry with the Viper, they do a great job. They don't be see that one. It don't come now, take the same thing, they copy them, and they try for apply them. Now, ADF don't come. They talk about collaboration. All forces that come together. They come with a contender force. Where it means that everybody can come together. You remember your unit, I remember my unit. They don't accept they spoil the whole thing. They don't come back again because it is covered say Ambazonia they overforget. So when it come with something completely a new way na the project down, so that Ambazonia they go don't forget about the things and then it is fresh for their mind. They will say I say na be the main man way it come with that project, with that program. It brings me a lot of confusion. And it just make me Ambazonians that need to open their eye. Need to remember, say the South Africa will get thousands of Ambazonians and now for day. Nelson Mandela, when people go for prison, even the pastors, them, the bishops, the way they believe that they go help you for set South Africa free, all of them, they be turned against you. They put it for sale. But if you see the light at the end of the tunnel, he say he go die if the people they don't get free. I want to thank Una because I believe that they trap that way when I don't take them. If Ambazonia no get free, all Una will get for that prison. Una no go be set free. Una no go come out for that prison until we are set free. So I want to thank Una please. You say Una continue only with that fire, but Una no give up. I appreciate your life and I pray for you. Tanku, I pray for him. Daniel, I pray for him. The leadership show, Ayaba, I pray for him. The VP, I pray for him. I stand with you guys. And I pray that God will open Ambazonia their eyes. May they see the real people the way that they fight for this revolution. Thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you very much, comrade. We appreciate it too. All right. I'll take 3 more calls and then we will wrap up this call for today. I don't put the flyer here when I see for the screen. I don't put the flyer for the Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia. Go, they address the Ambazonian people today for 7 p.m. Amber. Wait till you go talk. Now for tell we the direction where the revolution get for go both on the ground and wait till go they happen diplomatically. Now what diplomatic boss this? Now the diplomatic boss this for AGovC, where it also be followed by the Secretary of State. Okay, this person for Ground Zero. Hello, comrade.
Yes, comrade. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon for you. We called you cafe and we salute all una day for Ground Zero.
Thank you. There is any man where he finds something the time must get them. More than 45 minutes while they try for call. I don't finally be.
Yes, yes.
I recall from Ngoktunja. Now time for now 38 minutes past 3.
Right on, comrade.
Yes, thank you. I want to remember all my brother Ambazonians. Say any man will not win a revolution. Make him no say they never ever make try again. They never ever play jambo ballet with revolution. My kids boy, I don't go for water. They want the way they don't put money for back for this side, for that other side. Oh no, you don't go off water. All we Ambazonians know people in there for ground, they do the good work, the sweat. We see how we board in the fight for Bamena town. For Alabukum, they hold small telephone for their hand. They do operation the FEMA, the Stenam, who runs off as stairs, one will be in life. For the FEMA for sure, and for we see their car, they see what way they work. So I'm come out say be na Eric Tato became lie people them for daytime. They lie people them for broad daylight. So when they go the clap and the green say na true. I don't know why people they don't open their eyes. What they forget with the kind thing. I no one go away, say they no go out of topic. I no one talk to me where he pass. I want to me all Ambazonians and believe for ADF. We no get two. From Gotunja, if ADF be there from my village, Baba one way, I trust them can't they pass for day now, I know I'm bringing now. I trust the other nonsense no for day. All area where ADF there, we see now walk where they do. They show we video where they don't knock hammer. And we even guys anybody do what the video the issue where they do and so. Military where they don't arm to teeth. Then they come, they hammer, then the video and they show them. People will still look and they say, you've been na toys play. If they say, oh, they do one, which can wait till they don't do one for sure, for we say that they did the fight. But they show we proof for two they do, no nothing. You know, yeah, that was the one contribute money to go chum. ATF one bring any small plan, they chum for inside, because you won't bring anything. Dr. Abacho don't talk say, if we arm our boys them, they will fly to Boya for negotiate. People don't never hear that talk. The 1 year now waiting. Will take flight, spend money, enter jet in flight and go for women country for Switzerland. Now for them, now some which country don't want to take independent for our side. South Sudan want fight the big government. They don't real machine this other one. They don't fight go liberate their people them before they want to get on this other way. They don't first cross the water. No, they don't get their while I fight them. They never solve them. Who therefore would fight for road. We never even cross water. The fight. Enemy no just carry 1 foot, can put on top. We hit the omugo. If we want to cross the water, me and my enter Shibu ADF day. Now the winning team, man will hear me here. Would differ down. I never go to the boy and come. They run out. They never get no. They never get no. Now, but they don't pass. Go 3-8 fight at them up with. Every time all the rest. Why they never come out shout talk? So when they look at Papa, they clap and say, "Ronki." Well, Mama, me, who's out there?
All right. Thank you, brother. Well, thank you very much.
That way, all my eye go shine. Bro, I didn't forget and I say, I did cry, yes, say, of course, I want to contribute. Just send me any number, I will just drop my own for day. I come out for day. I get 50,000 now, I want drop them. I beg, just send me any number, mobile money, I will just send them. Now, they will call you, say they don't receive them, then you call me.
No worry, I don't
tell you. I don't receive them.
We don't get your number, we go, they up my, office.
Just send me any number, I want just send them now. me confirm away the online say they don't receive them. I want to come out as now.
All right.
Me to online say they don't receive them. I
Okay.
don't call the person.
All right. I'm going to call you some more time. Thank you very much, comrade. I'll call you for back. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. I get 2 more calls for take I be promised to take 3 calls. We'll give priority for ground zero. I get 2 more. Comrade for England on the call. We make we call it back. You don't call at least 10 times. We will call this comrade. Comrade for you, Abra for UK.
Hey, comrades.
Yes, Mr. Eta.
Yes, brother. I come up say make I come, even though I used to call me you, but I never ever call you during talk show.
Yes.
But this strategy where you put them down now. Sometimes when strategy like this one come, I just feel say if you could make people they come up, they come tell the Ambazonian people they say they confirm them. Because me, I confirm them very well. It be a very good strategy, and I see how far if it take we. Because sometimes spoilers they put outside the way they will do it. When they don't go kill one deal, they come up say why Choayaba, why Choayaba. Make sure they come. I want to make sure they come up as much as possible. Confirm. Say it is a strategy that all of us love. It is a good strategy. Then another thing, one thing I want for camp up talk, say that guy. Luckily, that guy where it can talk about that collaboration. He don't come clarify himself back. I really get fire for him. But fortunately, he don't come back and clarify, and I be happy about that because that unity conference for when they happen for Canada. Now, one of the things is that way they be making, I be so angry with interim government where I be cut all links with them now from that moment. So any Ambazonia way they out there way claim say they follow this struggle. I know it be able to know about what really happens between Canada and America and the interim government with all the other that collaboration. Then I know to say the person be serious. But luckily he don't come back and apologize. So I more leave that one. So thanks a lot, bro. And I'll be happy for the whole way you do.
We thank all una too for una support. So we thank all una. Thank you. Una get a good day. I get 1 more call for take for today, and then we'll go wrap this thing up for the next 3 minutes. Wetin I don't talk. Now part of making the territory totally ungovernable. Not been a new strategy where I invent them. Now a component of AGOVC ADF roadmap for national liberation, of making the territory ungovernable and increasing the cost of occupation. All right, you be the last caller for today, and you be my last caller for today. Right on, comrade.
Comrade, I greet.
We greet you too.
Na progress for you, the talk.
I know.
I thank you. You know, I've been very proud for having this AGOVC for this revolution because I think most of AGOVC members, all of them, they are very, very, very intellectual. Anytime when they talk, beginning from their leadership, anytime you want lost focus for a revolution, when Dr. Ayab to talk, that means a day like say you don't already get the independent. And everybody where they align with you, you did really see some sense where they get them. Anytime when they talk, you feel like say the independent not already there. Now one thing that we make her be proud for have AGOVC and ADF for this revolution.
All right, you get 1 more minute for go because you get 1 minute. Wrap up for 1 minute.
Yes, I did encourage. They are encouraged me when I keep on for that same spirit. Because I like the spirit way when I not to make mistake beginning from day one from 20. To form a faith. It talks say. This thing will only move now with arm. People say you are warlord, but today, all man, you don't align up for day. It talks say they go fight this one and block some people talk saying so go move fighter, then say may they go in say everything. That means all things
comrade. You have 2 minutes.
All his thing there.
Comrade, you have 2 minutes.
It what kind of success? I know.
Sorry, you overtalk too much. You have 2 minutes. Don't finish. We'll be give you 2 minutes, and your 2 minutes don't finish. I'll be very I get for stick to time. I get other very important things and for do. We don't give enough time for people then for call, make a summarize and make a wrap up. We come today for the 2 things then where we suggest them, not be not things and way not new things them, not part of the component for making Ambazonia totally ungovernable. My turn off the speaker.
Power off.
All right, so that no we'll get any more call with the coming, no will interrupt us. The 2 things that I don't propose them today and suggest them today, now part of the AGovC roadmap and strategy for number 1, making the territory ungovernable. Those 2 things are now a component of that approach for making the territory totally ungovernable. All right, and the whole game that we call it the theory of total chaos. Now part of that strategy. Now part of that this thing that. So as we don't talk for all the reason why we can't explain this thing for outside, because now a revolution, a war, and every Ambazonian and a soldier, we want every person, every block where you did it, for take this thing them and for start implement them for the next 90 days. It get for be our focus for change the game. So that as I don't talk, we undermine the spoilers and the infiltrators. When we take this action, them change everything totally for the favor of the Ambazonian people. That the international community it go to give we, it go to back we for come for negotiating table, and now we go dictate the terms of the negotiation. So I thank una plenty when I don't take the time for join we. I thank all the people they don't call. I thank for our brother way. They don't can reason and they really stand for the truth and for follow play with the revolution, the goal, and how we as a people will get for focus on the liberation. Today for exactly 2 hours and 15 minutes, for exactly 7 p.m. Anbar, I don't put a flyer for in front of me here. The Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, Dr. Julius Nee, he go to talk for the he go to address the Ambazonian people for give them the new orientation of our revolution. Place where the revolution get for the move from now on go forward, both on the ground and also what diplomatic approach going forward. Very important for all man for listening for the Vice President at exactly 7 p.m. With the call on all activists them, say the Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia, it will be online for 7 p.m. Amber. Especially AGovC, ADF, sympathizers and activists, then we they follow AGovC. I beg when I give that space for the Vice President so that make the Ambazonian people they listen for you. I'm gonna talk this for today. I'll be very happy for the quality of education we present and for the Ambazonian people, for give our people, for inspire our people, give our people hope for a free homeland, hope for a dignified life, hope for live life where it be worthy of living, hope for make sure say the Ambazonian people they live a life and for a nation where it be abundant with all sorts of blessing, and the most important blessing are the blessings of a free homeland. I thank you plenty. Say when I don't take the time for joining me for today. If any person get any message, you send them for me for the number. We don't send them we don't put them for up here. If you contact me directly, send me a message. Anything you want, what I want, get a call. You want make a donation, even if you not get credit card. It no matter for place of the where you did it. For all other people, them now this thing that paper. The WhatsApp. How they call on the website ttof.net. Now they place that for you for go make your contribution and for you for see the results for ground. For all the things you want to do, they go require focus and the commitment of the Ambazonian people them. So we thank you plenty. As always, we want always live now with a state of inspiration. Make we live now with this one.
Ambazonia! Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, rooster by rooster.
If you know we go die. Now only you, yeah. They are fighting. They are scrambling for that freedom in Lily. Angry man, them say they no one hear them. Cause you know we do the way them did it. I see you blow. Blow talk the innocent world. Yes, so come and save us. If we not there, we go die, yo. Cause cow way no get it tail. Now got the track, he fly, yo. Yes, so come and save us.